Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for her. She was trying to make a living, but the dust just keeps ripping. Trying to make a living. Can't do that. Let's check out. Let's go ahead and get to what happened. Dusties and Dustinas. They bring drama, trauma, the financial implications. It's simply too much dust in this nation. Check it out, people. She is the victim. Look what happened to her reportedly. Fair use.
Nightmare. A former Lyft driver is shaken tonight after police say she was assaulted by several customers. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Now, she claims that they also caused hundreds of dollars in damage to her car. WRG's Andrew Ellison joins us now live from the downtown police station. And Andrew, what set him off?
Yeah, Greg, things got tense right away. The driver says those riders were angry because she took a long time to pick them up.
I'm shaking right now talking about this.
Former Lyft driver Jacqueline Shanks trying to wrap her head around an alarming incident when police say several customers assaulted her and vandalized her car.
That's what why do they think, or how do they think that was okay to vandalize my vehicle?
Shanks says the three riders,
They all look like they were in their 20s.
a man and two women, were angry because it took her an hour to pick them up. She says that's because they requested the ride around 3 a.m.
That time of night, there's not a lot of drivers out.
And when they got in the car,
They started yelling. I told them that I was not going to deal with the disrespect and that I was canceling the ride and they needed to exit my vehicle. They told me that they were not getting out. They got very belligerent.
fearing things would continue to escalate, Shanks got out of the car and called 911. That's when she claims the man spit in her face while the women poured a drink on her seat, dashboard, and console, allegedly causing hundreds of dollars in damage.
I've had other issues with passengers being angry, but I've never had anyone to do this.
The riders walked away and were gone when police arrived. Investigators have been looking for them since the incident happened Sunday.
There's nothing right about what they did. And I don't know what made them think that was okay. At least they didn't harm me worse than just spitting on me. They could have done worse.
Yeah, now it's possible the rider who ordered the Lyft might be tracked down through her information on the app. We did ask Lyft about that, but so far haven't gotten an answer. As for Shanks, she no longer drives for Lyft.
Dusties bring drama and Dusties bring trauma. Look at this. Look at this. Hopefully the car will be okay, but this here is major. I'm hoping not, but one guy, I never forget, he was telling me he had an issue where some drink had spilled in this area, and I think his car at the time, and it's been a while ago, was maybe like 3 or 4 years old, and I couldn't believe it. And he was like, it caused a problem later. So hopefully, maybe now, a different time, it won't be as bad. But you think about it. She went there to perform a service. 3 o'clock in the morning, first of all, I wouldn't have gone personally. But she's working, I get it. She needs to earn money. It's not even worth it. Because now, besides being spat on, you don't know what kind of disease that dusties. These dusties get around, and they probably don't go to the doctor often either. Spit on somebody, oh my God, really? And then look at her car. So now, I'm sure she didn't get, I don't know if they get paid already, but even if she did get paid, it's not worth it because you're in the negative. And gee, I wonder who it was. I'm thinking WREG. Is that Chicago or something? I'm not sure. But I wonder who it was. Who behaves like this? Uncouth. You have no morals. If that's the case, they should have called someone else. But like you said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. This behavior, it is absolutely ridiculous. So now, if you look at what maybe she may have been paid, I have no idea what the pay rate is, but now it's over now. In the words of Luther Vandross, it's over now. She no longer drives for Lyft. So let's see. We went from they fight to they bite and they're biting. Remember that lady tried to bite the man's arm? Now look at this lady's car. And she has to pay for it, by the way. in her seats. And now she no longer drives for Lyft. No longer drives for Lyft. So we're going to get to a point here where basically certain areas, certain demographics, urban areas, good luck getting services. The grocery stores leaving Chicago. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a hot summer. Grocery stores leaving. 100 businesses planning to go on strike so they can afford to do that. Oh yeah, they can afford to do that. There are business owners. Business owners, again, a W-2 mindset and a business owner mindset is totally different. Plan, strategizing. So don't be surprised when you find yourself in certain locations you can't get services, you can't get a Lyft, you can't get an Uber, or you a food desert, add along a gas station desert. Then what are you going to do? Well, we don't have these things because the community keeps destroying these things. This is not the only video I've done where another woman in the BC, same thing. She's trying to drive. She's so terrorized. Just quit right then and there. So now this lady here, she no longer drives for Lyft. Not that she's a trustafarian. I promise you, I'm not either. Not that she's sitting on a whole amount of cash. Safety. Your safety, your mental well-being is so very important. So now, and I think those jobs are 1099s. So I don't think you get any benefits. That's my understanding. You don't get any benefits. So now she has to find something else to do. Now she may have to rearrange her finances. Or if she has a savings, let's be real. A lot of Americans don't have a savings. If she has a savings, more than likely it may be depleted. Why? Because of her encounter. And this might be, it could be anyone. It could be Beckisha. It could be Mr. Wong doing wrong. I'm kind of thinking it might be Tyrone and Tariq. Tyrone, Tariq. And Miss Gloctavia Bonquifa. This is really, and it doesn't matter, what nationality, but this here it's telling. And if it is Bonquisha and Tyrone, all you're doing, I want to tell you, you're just destroying your community. And newsflash, other people, they don't want us. Well, I'm not going to say us because I'm not a Dusty, but newsflash, other people don't want you in theirs. And it makes sense. If you destroy your property, why would I want you on mine? Oh, let me sit on your patio. Hey, why did you stump and jump down on my Adirondack chair? I don't. Why would you do that? Why would you knock my plants over? Oh, so what? So what? What I do? I destroy. And that's what you're doing. And then you want to go someplace else and tear up. So go ahead and destroy your community. The BC doing a really good job. Don't be surprised when you go elsewhere and folks got those eyes on you. You finish sometimes they always looking at me. Really? Heck, black folks, if you're a hood rat, we're looking at you too like, oh my God, is she gonna bring company? Ooh, is she gonna bring her boyfriend with her? Oh my gosh. Who's okay? Hope she doesn't stay long. There's little TT at alarm. The little sensor starts going off in your head. There go Dusty. Then I bet he just got out of jail. Make sure I lock my door. But this here on the real. They don't see what's happening here. Businesses are leaving, grocery stores, gas stations, other services. It's going to get to a point. You wonder why they're charging more, I think, on Uber for certain locations? I get it. Because I guess you have to encounter things like this here. And if they don't charge more, then guess what? It's not cost effective to even operate. No one's going to want to go down there. This is why. This is why you have food deserts. This also contributes to your redlining. I hate to tell you, the community is doing a good job of destroying itself. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I hope she can find something else, maybe an online business. But this is horrible. Imagine if it were you in your vehicle. Imagine if it were you in your vehicle. I'm out. Poor lady.